What's good, y'all boys and girls? It's your one and only BZOY, aka Brian the Creator, aka Brian Bryce. Welcome to my new series called What If He Played in the Finals. In this series, we're going to pick players or teams that never been to the finals, or players or teams that never won a ring. Maybe on some episodes I'll add some kind of twist to it to make it more interesting. So on episode 1, we're going to start off with the second overall pick, Lonzo Ball. Wouldn't it be interesting if the LA Lakers actually make it to the finals? The VAR ball will be in all of our faces telling us, "I told you so, my son's the greatest, my son took a garbage team to the finals in his first year." It would be interesting to match them up against a team that is not so great, because in reality, Lonzo Ball and the Lakers wouldn't be able to beat the Cavs in a 7-game series. Maybe a team like the 76ers would be a very interesting battle. Markelle Fultz versus Lonzo Ball. First overall pick versus second overall pick in the final. Which player is going to show who deserves to be named the best player in the 2017 NBA draft? So we start now. In game 1, Markelle Fultz and the 76ers blow out Lonzo Ball's Lakers by 19 points. Joel Embiid led the team with a double-double, 25 points and 11 rebounds. Markelle Fultz was the second scoring option and dropped 21 points with 8 assists. He did a good job getting to the line because 8 of his 21 points came from the free throw line. He also was clamping up on defense and came away with 5 steals. Lonzo Ball, on the other hand, struggled from the 3-point line because he went 3 from 10 behind the arc. He had 18 points with 5 assists, but those 4 costly turnovers didn't look good in the game. In game 2, Markelle Fultz and the 76ers squeaked by 1 point because of Markelle Fultz' buzzer beater to win another game at home. Fultz scored 21 points and got 5 assists while doing that. Lonzo Ball played good by earning himself a double-double, 17 points and 12 assists, but it wasn't good enough to stop Markelle Fultz from making a game-winning basket to bring the 76ers to a 2-0 series. In game 3, Markelle Fultz struggles from the field. He only made 4 out of 13 attempts, and Lonzo Ball capitalized by outdoing him. Lonzo Ball drops an impressive 23 points to help the Lakers beat the 76ers by 6. Now they're down 2-1 in this 2018 NBA Finals. In game 4, Lonzo Ball's shooting performance was pretty off. He only made 4 of his 14 shots, but he ended up with 14 points and 12 assists. His gifted playmaking ability to run the Lakers offense helped the Lakers beat the 76ers by 6 points again. Markelle Fultz' 19 points wasn't good enough to cover his ugly 6 turnovers, and that was a big reason why they failed to beat the Lakers. So good job, Lakers, for winning at home, because the series is now tied 2-2. In an important game 5, Lonzo Ball plays a good game on the road. He shoots 50% from the field, he scored 22 points and got 13 dimes. But unfortunately, Markelle Fultz goes berserk. Markelle Fultz scored 34 points and racked up 11 assists. Even though the 76ers didn't shoot better than the Lakers that game, it didn't matter because the 76ers won by shooting more free throws. Thanks to Markelle Fultz, because he appeared at the line 15 times. 76ers rightfully takes a 3-2 lead. Remember, Lonzo Ball Lakers fans, you guys could do it. The Heat came back from a 3-2 deficit thanks to Ray Allen. All you guys need to do is find your Ray Allen. So in a desperate game 6 for Lonzo and the Lakers, in the 4th quarter, there's a red-hot JJ Redick with 28 points. But a icy-cold Joel Embiid, an icy-cold Ben Simmons, and an icy-cold Markelle Fultz. Despite having a team that is shooting so terrible from the field, they somehow managed to tie the game 85 apiece and take the game to overtime. But Markelle Fultz and the 76ers continue to struggle to find a basket. Markelle Fultz also was in foul trouble and disappointingly fouls out in overtime. He finished his terrible performance with 6 points, shooting 3 from 15 on the field. The 76ers only scored 2 points in overtime, and that was a basket from Joel Embiid. The 76ers were shooting 34% from the field as a team, while on the other hand, the Lakers exploded on the 76ers in overtime. They outscored the 76ers 22-9 in overtime. Lonzo Ball plays his best basketball ever by dropping 41 huge points, 10 assists, and a 7 for 9 from the 3-point line. The Lakers as a whole shot 49% that game. Together, they tied the series 3-3, but Lonzo Ball's clutch 41 points at a desperate time was the reason why there is a Game 7 at Philly. The biggest game in the NBA is being played on the 76ers home court. This is Game 7. Neither team were able to beat each other on their opponent's home court. So what makes you think the Lakers can beat the 76ers at Philly if they lost there twice? Maybe the third time's the charm. Game 7 starts off with a spectacular first quarter for both teams. Lonzo finishes with 11 points while Fultz has 4. The Lakers are shooting 62% while the 76ers are shooting a brilliant 75% from the field. The first quarter finishes with a 76ers 38-35 3-point lead. In the second quarter, we witness a few lead changes. It gets really competitive because they both scored 23 points apiece in the second. Dario leads the 76ers with 14 points, while Lonzo is only able to score 2 points in the second quarter. So to finish the first half, the 76ers lead 61-58. In the third quarter, the Lakers snagged the lead for a little bit because of the 10 straight points coming from Lonzo Ball. But on the contrast, Markelle Fultz come out of nowhere with 11 third quarter points to take back the lead. Markelle and Dario both have 17 points apiece. Despite the Lakers scoring more in the third quarter, they are still down to the 76ers 84-86. We're finally in our last quarter and our conclusion is soon to come. Who's gonna come out with the ring? Lonzo Ball or Markelle Fultz? Damn, this is a close game, but unfortunately for Markelle Fultz, his 22 points were not enough to seal the victory. The LA Lakers go on a run to take back the lead and keep it by outscoring the 76ers 30-18 in the fourth quarter. The Lakers defeat the 76ers in a 10-point blowout, 111-104 in Game 7 in Philadelphia. Lonzo Ball's 27 points and 7 assists is the Lakers' highlight on why they won this championship. What an accomplishment for the oldest Ball brother. He is the first Ball brother to get drafted into the NBA and is the first Ball brother to win an NBA championship. Sorry Sixers fans. It was a great series, but Lonzo Ball comes out on top and proves why he's the best player in the 2017 NBA draft class. Not only does he defeat and outperform Markelle Fultz in Game 7, he also gets to party on Markelle's home floor and be crowned the Finals MVP. Thank you for watching my first episode in this series. If you guys really enjoyed this video, please make sure to show support. If I can get 50 likes on this video, I will drop another what if he played in the final simulation. Please comment who to do next. And like I always say, 1,000 fans is way better than 1,000,000 views. So if you really enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe for more. Groovy Club, I'm signing out. Groovy gang!
Groovy! I told you that I'm that man. Yeah, feeling like Batman. And I told you that my niggas going that way. Yeah, we going that way. Hold up, what my stats say? We way